Today we're talking about how to play Marksman Hunter into triple melee lobbies. This is a common grievance for Marks players because of the abundance of stuns and disarms and damage that the melee will do to you. So I wanted to make a video talking about how I like to deal with it. I'm not saying that my method is like definitively the best, but it's just what I find works best for me. And maybe you can learn some things from this. So we'll go over these games and we'll talk about things that went well, and then also some things that maybe did not go so well, and we can learn together. Okay. I recently just hit number 1 marks again, so I'm stoked about that. Games are going well, and I'm having fun with marks. Analysis, by the way, though, is that BM is still just better. Like BM just does more damage, and the damage is more unstoppable. With marks, your damage can be stopped a lot. I will say the one advantage that marks has is you definitely have more burst, but BM just has more damage overall. Okay, so this is the build that I'm running. Oops, this is the build that I'm running. I've been preferring Sentinel. You can definitely run Dark Ranger. I will say Dark Ranger is tankier because of smoke screen, but I'm preferring Sentinel. You just get really nice passive damage from Sentinel, which is your dot. And I'm really digging this short true shot playstyle where you run Sentinel Watch and calling the shots and true shot mastery. I think one of the rounds here, I believe I got like 3 true shots in one game, which is pretty insane. So you can farm this back really fast, and that's like a cool thing. Okay, so let's get into the games. Lobby begins. Yeah, it's just little old me on Marks Hunter and 3 melee. Pretty scary. Always call the kill target with your teammate if you can. Hunters mark the kill target in the opener. My DK does get a really nice double blind, and then I immediately binding shot on top. So always look for these moments where if there's 2 or 3 people stacked, you just want to lob your binding shot right away in the opener. Okay, and then off of the binding shot, I throw a trap. Into my opener here is volley because they're stacked, and I want to apply trick shots so that my volley rapid fire is going to cleave them all. Huge cleave damage into a true shot. Aim shot rapid fire. Warrior stuns me, so I trinket right away and I start cutting to the left. And my goal here is to drag these melee out of LOS, out of line of sight, because you see their healers over here. So I want to pull them to the left so that they line their healer. That's my whole goal here, is defensive positioning. I should have kicked this ultimate penitence right here, watching it back for sure. I get a free stun trap here. Normally I wouldn't be like looking for aggro traps like this on the healer into a double melee, but the priest kind of presented himself to me, so I went for it. I'm gonna start kiting away again, trying to minimize the uptime that they have on me. Again, volley into rapid fire is like really good when they're stacked. It's just good cleave damage. And you can see that I have true shot again in like 15 seconds. Like I farmed it back pretty fast. Every time you spend focus, every time you do damage, you're farming back your true shot. Free-handed trap right there for style points. Into a true shot. Yeah, okay. Nice. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Okay, fast forward here into the next game. So I wanted to try Dark Ranger here because I noticed that these are 2 plate melee, and I wanted to see if the magic damage from Black Arrow was like meaningful enough. If memory is correct, it didn't it didn't mean enough, but you know, you got to try it for science, right? Okay, so I'm moving my pet over here because if my pet stays here on this pillar, it's gonna take a second for him to int him, the priest. It's kind of like a super min max thing, but I'm getting on this top position and then moving my pet manually toward this priest. While in camo, I applied Hunter's Mark into an aim shot into him right away. You see how that went off instantaneously at the same time? Into a trap. He always look for disengages on the death grip. Into another volley rapid fire. He uses his second grip charge and gets me. It is what it is. And yeah, again, I'm gonna cheat a freedom and start kiting away, trying to make them line their healer while doing damage at the same time. Okay, my monk did a paralyze on the healer that I really don't like because it was only it was a half paralyze, and he completely reset the DR when I have trap and scatter available. So no, I can't CC the healer at all. But it happens in solo shuffle, like it's okay. So I'm trapping defensively for the time being and then throwing scatters on the healer. Scatter is only 1 second shorter than the diamond dice. And if it means that diamonding a DPS will keep you alive and extend the game, then that's worth it. I should be looking to throw a binding shot when they stack again here. Yeah, I'm just trapping DPS and running away because I don't really have another option. Because again, like our monk DR'd with a bad paralyze and I couldn't trap him there, so it's okay though. Yeah, this one did not go so well. It happens, you know. Still just trying to run away and create distance and do damage. And you see, like, no matter what, I'm constantly pulling. See their healers back here? I'm constantly pulling the melee and try to get them to line their healer. Remember that as a ranged DPS, if there's melee hitting you, you are actually in control of where they stand. And that's like a pretty big deal. And we're just gonna go down here. Yeah, we just like don't have the damage or the defensives. Our monk is raging. I mean, it happens. Like he had really bad paralyzes on the healer, and it made it so I couldn't CC him ever. Let's fast forward here a little bit. I went back to Sentinel this round. You see my kill shot is regular. I called DK in the opener. Our warrior gets like actually a really nice sphere, and they're double stacked. So I just saw the opportunity to throw a binding shot. And the reason I do right here, the reason that I do the binding shot right here, and then instead of doing aim shot rapid fire, the reason I don't do that is because it would just take too long. And I want them to get hit by my owl lunar storm from the sentinel rapid fire before they come out of this stun. So see, I rapid fire first to proc the owl, and the owl's gonna start blasting. And you see, like, look, we bring the DK to like literally like what, 10-15% HP right there. But I promise you that if I did aim shot rapid fire, it would just take too long and we wouldn't have gotten that. And we just kill him instantly, actually. Ooh, that was nice. Let's watch that back one more time. So yeah, warrior gets a really sweet fear. Hunter's mark always into a double binding shot, into a immediately rapid fire. You don't need to min-max your globals here. You just want to get the damage out immediately. Rapid fire. He grips me and I'm hovering on disengage. So like that whole time I'm just watching the Death Knight and looking for the death grip animation, and then like looking to disengage that immediately, and I get it. So it's pretty cool. I call for war in this one. Call and kill target again. Opener. I'm in camo. Where's lining? So I can't quite hit him quite right. They stack up there, so I get a nice double binding shot. In that position, I chose to, oops, I'm too far away. So because of the healer standing too far away, in this position, like I'm not even like really looking for a trap right now. There's the double bind into double, yeah. So right here, I think I just trapped the Windwalker defensively. I trinket the first big stun and I cheat a freedom and immediately start running away. And again, I'm doing the pull strat. I'm running away and trying to get them to range or line of sight their healer. It's my whole objective this whole time. Kill healing tide totem, very important. I do have trap coming up in 1 second. Let's see where I use it. I kicked in the Shaman's R mastery, unfortunate. I get a nice little free stone trap there only because of the positioning. And I'm going to continue to kite this way. Now, if you see here, see how my priest is in starting room over here? I really wish he wasn't. I actually really wish he was running with me and we could continue to kite to the left. And ideally he would be in front of me so I could run into him and we would pull these melee. But instead he's standing here and he's making it so that I can't continue going to the left or else I'll die. I'll range him basically, right? So this is an example of like, I wish he was doing something different, but I can't control that. So now I have to change my game plan based on where my priest is literally just standing right here. He won't move. Okay. So it's okay, but it happens. You just have to adapt. Probably feign death here. Okay, he gets a grip. Okay, now he grips me and he's running this way. So now I'm going to run with him. So I think he gets it now and we're going to run together, hopefully. Yeah, we're running. Ideally, he would be even in front of me, like behind me. We could keep going. But see, now he runs back in. I really wish we would just keep running together this way, but it's okay. Okay, that's actually a cool interaction right here. This is so funny, by the way. So I think the monk knocks me up here with his whirling dragon punch. What you can do is when this happens, I turn my camera at 180 and I disengage. And I actually get so much distance here away from them. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Karma. We get a nice dome, so I'm sitting in the dome. I have binding shot here. I hope I binding shot this right now because they're all stacked. Yeah, I binding shot on cooldown. We're going to get a nice DR stun on them. And I think we have true shot back. We should just finish the kill here. Yeah, nice. Really fun, really fun. Okay, that was a good time. Okay, fast forward here. I called DK as the kill target. And by the way, in chat, like just be nice to the people in your lobby. Like there's no reason to be mean. I just say, yo, shaman, like when I start kiting, try to run with me. Apply hunter's mark. In this position, like I'm looking to optimize my damage if I can. If I can get a free aim shot and maybe also a rapid fire before I stun trap, that's good, but it's not always realistic. But we're fishing for it. So I get the aim shot into a stun, but I realize I had to fix a macro. I canceled my own aim shot actually. I was testing a macro. DK blinds me. Or DK grips me. I get the. Let's watch that back really quick actually. Instant the healer. And what I'm thinking about every time I'm playing versus a DK is I'm watching his character and I'm looking for the death grip animation, and I'm always looking to immediately disengage the same time that he grips me. So that's something that you want to be looking at as a hunter player. He grips, disengage it, but he knows, so he's holding his blind, and now he's just going to use his second death grip charge, and there's, you know, it happens. So now I get wombo comboed. And instead of like waiting and analyzing the situation, I'm just going to instantly trinket and Cheetah Freedom away and start kiting to the left again. Again, notice their healer is like over here, right? So I want to pull the melee around this pillar so that they're lining their healer right here. It's actually good, by the way, because I'm on stun DR and he used his disarm and I haven't pressed true shot yet. So now I can true shot, start pumping. During your true shot, you're just looking to maximize your rapid fires and your aim shots. And occasionally kill shot for burst if you can. I get a nice trap before he finishes the ultimate penitence channel. Half hex. By the way, I'm fine with how the shaman half hex here, by the way. Watch this, watch this. See, the trap is ending and I don't have trap for 20 more seconds. The shaman immediately half hexes him. This is an example of how you can DR CC like well. The problem with what the monk was doing in the previous round was that he was waiting until this DR was almost over. And then he was doing a half paralyze, which fully resets the DR and makes it so that I can't trap again. But this is a good hex because he did it immediately after my trap. Okay, just gonna keep kiting. away. Wailing Arrow resets your rapid fire. I have Stun Trap coming up right now, but he is on Stun DR, so my Stun Trap won't last, like the stun won't last long enough for the trap to land, so I can't really go for it yet anyway, so I need to keep running. I'm watching, like I do want a Binding Shot, but I see that the 2 melee are on Stun DR still, so I want to wait these 2 seconds to get like a full stun. And yeah, I think I get this turtle off, which is good. Really close to dying there. Now I get the full okay, I go for the stun trap, but he trinkets the stun, so my trap misses. And I have True Shot back, so I'm like really eager to use this and finish the game. True Shot into Wailing Arrow to reset my rapid fire. And now I'm just spamming True Shots. I'm just spamming aim shots and rapid fires, maximizing damage. I turned to hit the Windwalker for a little bit because I noticed I couldn't hit the DK because he was like lining. Like it was a good play by him. Oh, this looks so tough. I think I die here. Yeah, we both died. Unfortunate. It was really close. The Death Knight did a good job of lining on that pillar, so I couldn't hit him. And I had to turn and hit the Monk, but the Monk had Fort Brew still. So good plays by them. Oh yeah, here I'm fixing this macro because what I was trying to do in the previous opener is I was trying to do 1 aim shot into an intim on the healer, but I remembered I was trying putting a stop casting in my intim, but then I realized that won't work for what I was trying to do, because if I'm pressing aim shot and spamming the intim after the cast, or like right at the end of the cast, it'll cancel my whole aim shot. So I think I edit this out. Yeah. I did want to try it though. Okay. All right, put the healer in focus. Throw a tar trap down the middle. Apply Hunter's Mark to the warrior. Yes. And now I get it, by the way. This is the open I was trying to do. So tar trap, Hunter's Mark on the kill target. So, oh no. Let's try to find that spot again. I messed up. Forgive me. I'm new to this, okay? I'm very new to this. I'm not starting this video over. It's not happening, sorry. Okay, we're here. Okay. Here's our opener. Apply Hunter's Mark, throw a True Shot down the middle. Now, I do want to get on this platform, so like I have a better position and like reaction time to the death grip. I'm going to go up on this platform and I'm moving my pet over closer to the shaman so that I have a clear path for my intim. See, my pet is right here, and now I can easily intim him without any pathing issues. And I'm channeling a full aim shot, and right about here at the cast of this aim shot, I'm going to spam intim so that the aim shot, see that? The aim shot and the intim go off at the exact same time. Pretty cool. This just gives you like free damage in the opener, basically, into a trap. And now I'm going to volley into a rapid fire so I can cleave these guys really hard. But the shaman trinket lassos me and stops my opener, which is, I guess that's a pretty good play by him. Now I'm kind of in a weird spot here where like I want to get out of here ASAP. So let's see what I do. Yeah, I feign immediately it should be your first reaction into Cheetah Freedom. But I get static fielded back in, so I kill the static, jump, disengage out, and I'm gone, man. I'm gone. Now I'm in a better position so I can commit my True Shot, rapid fire, aim shot, all that stuff. And I'm gonna use my Ross like pretty early here because I noticed that the warrior's still in his battle cry, so use that. Just maximizing damage here. I should be looking, so my monk paralyzed the healer, and now like if I diamond him, it's only going to be a 2-second diamond. So I think what I do, let's see. Yeah, I ended up pressing diamond on the DK just for self peel. So look, my monk paralyzes the shaman, which isn't bad. It's a full paralyze, that's fine. But now, if you don't know, like a DR diamond S is only 2 seconds. So instead of throwing like a 2-second trap on the healer, I think in this position, I would rather put a 5-second trap on a DPS and slow the game down in my favor. So that's what I do. And I think the DK trinket's that, yeah. So I have 10 seconds on freedom, so I'm pretty stuck here. Like I can't get away. But I'm still trying to constantly move and make their healer chase, if that makes sense. So I decided to throw a full scatter on the healer so that I can diamond the DPS off of me again. Because I basically just want to like elongate the game, keep myself alive. And I'm always, like if I can, if they're stacked, I'm always wanting to volley into a rapid fire again. Super good cleave damage. So right here, the warrior jumps away. Now instead of chasing him, I'm just gonna like turret and hit the closest target. Don't be okay. See, there's another example of a really bad paralyze. Like it happens, it's okay. Like it's not the end of the world, but look at this. This is an example of how you don't want to CC. Look, my trap was coming up. My trap DR was coming up in like 3 seconds, and then now he half paralyzes again, resetting the DR completely. And now like I can't trap him anyway, even if I wanted to. But it's okay because I'm just gonna continue pressing diamond on DPS to self peel, and we're able to finish him off. Okay. So yeah, like by no means perfect gameplay or anything. You know, you can always do something better. Don't blame your teammates for losses. Like, I mean, it does happen. Sometimes losses are out of your control. Yeah, I hope like stuff like this is helpful. I hope you learned something. Playing Marks Hunter into triple melee is like really tricky, but maybe from my experience, like that can be something helpful for you. Okay, cool. Well, thanks.